Alright guys, Dom here, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's little workout recap. So we're inside. Only two things that we're going to do today is we're going to muck around with the dumbbell and we're going to muck around with a barbell. And it's pretty much a snatch progression style workout that works for me. Not saying it's not going to work for you, but the whole idea is I'm simply progressing the bar or the dumbbell from the floor to the knees, to the shoulders, and then to an overhead in that single movement. So best way to do this is just to show you what the movements are. We have the barbell set today at 60 kilos. That's sufficient enough for me to get a decent workout. And I've got a 25 kilo or 55 pound dumbbell here that I'm going to use. So we're just going to go through a handful of movements. I'm just going to progress them and talk to you what they are. So first one, by the way, I've got these things on, these palm guards, simply because I've ripped the pads off of here and the middle of my fingers, simply from being on that roller outside the last few days in the warm weather, and therefore I started to tear the pads, which is not a nice thing to do when I'm inside the gym. So first thing first, barbell. A couple of movements with the barbell. Basically the first movement is we're going to come from a hang position and we're going to come into a high pull. So that's the first movement. So I'm going to grab the bar, bring the bar back. Again, like anything, make sure we're bracing our trunk nice and tight. I'm going to go into the snatch grip or the wider grip position because that's what I want to get to eventually. So on the bar, you'll see the smooth part in the middle. You'll then see the rough part, or what they call the knurling. And then you'll see two little tiny smooth rings. I'm simply looking for my pinkies that are the outside of either of those smooth rings. We're only talking about an inch or two difference. It's entirely up to you. So I'm simply going to come down. I'm going to put my pinkies in there. I'm going to pull, I'm going to brace, I'm going to sit through my hips. I'm going to bring it into here, into this position. And then from here, I'm going to simply come down a little tiny bit. And here I'm going to engage. I'm going to drive that barbell up. So again, I'm looking for a little bit of a hip drive. I'm not bouncing the barbell as yet, but I'm looking from here, trying to get the barbell up to where my zone is. Clip it, back down, reset, and back to the floor. So that is movement number one. We're going to do that in the first minute. So again, we're going to use an EMOM every minute on the minute. Second movement, I'm going to bring my hands in a little bit closer and I'm going to simply come to a clean. Now I am one of those people that suffers with a little bit of lack of mobility through my lats and getting into the front rack. So I'm simply getting the barbell to here and back down. And again, I'm doing it from the hang position, but I'm doing it almost in a paused type manner. So I'm going to come in, going to grab the bar, going to stand, I'm going to get myself ready, I'm going to come down to that hang position, engage, and down. Again, so I'm going to try and drive and heave as much as I can to get that bar up and underneath. I'm not going into a squat clean, I'm trying to get up high enough that I can literally just do a little bit of a dip and go from there. It's not that heavy that I need to go into a squat clean. Never mind the fact I probably couldn't do it. Third movement. From here, we've got to our shoulders. We're now going to go to a clean and a press. Now, I'm not looking for a complete split jerk. I'm simply trying to get it here. And as soon as I get to here, I'm going to try and bump it straight away. As you can see, I'm a little bit not locked out. And then I'm going to stand to lock it out. So again, going to go from that hang position. Put the bar down. Bring it here. And we're going to repeat. So ideally, I'm trying to use the term cycle. I'm trying to get the bar boom, boom. I'm not trying to clean 1, 2, boom. I'm trying to get it to my shoulders and literally use that momentum to bounce it up through to the lockout. That is the third movement with the bar. The final movement with the bar, we would do after the two dumbbell movements, but let's just go because the bar is here. We're now going to go straight into the snatch. So looking for it to go straight from the ground to the overhead position in one motion. Initially starting off, looks nice and clean, nice and quick, but as you fatigue and tire, it becomes almost what I would call as a muscle snatch because I'm trying to get it here. I'm literally trying to grunt that thing to the top position, to the lockout, bring it back down and back down to the floor. So let's go with just one of those. So again, This one, I'm in a wider grip. And that completes the barbell. So again, we'll recap these at the end. From now, I'm going to go onto the dumbbell for 2 rounds with the dumbbell. First round is a clean and press with the dumbbell, and I'm going to alternate hands. So I'm going to do it towards the camera. I'm going to clean and press, and I'm going to change at the bottom. I'm not changing at the top. So here, so from here, clean, press, change. Clean, press, change. Again, so again, I'm having to use my trunk to engage myself to slow it down instead of bouncing it off the floor. The second movement is simply the dumbbell snatch straight above the head. In this case, my preference is to change at the top of the stroke. And so on. Okay, so that's the workout, that's the steps that we're going through. As you can see, there's only a couple of movements. So recap, first one, high pull. Second one with the barbell, cleans. Third one, clean and press. As far as volume, I'm looking to use the EMOM, so every minute on the minute, available on most of your timers. In the minute, I'm simply looking for a number like 6, that's it. I'm looking so that way when I pick the bar, the minute goes, I'm not lifting straight away. I'm stepping into the bar, I'm getting it, taking 4 or 5 seconds, and I'm going, and I'm looking to get 6 nice, decent reps, which is around the 30-second mark. Place the barbell down. So 6 high pulls, barbell down. Next minute, 6 cleans, barbell down. Third minute, 6 clean, press, barbell to the floor. I'm then going to come into minute 4, minute 5 with the dumbbell. So I'm going to go my clean and press. I'm going to go 6 each hand for a total of 12. Again, it's around the 20 to 30 seconds if I'm cycling this thing up and down relatively quickly. In the 5th minute, I'm going to come onto this guy and I'm going to do the snatches. So again, I'm going to go 12, 1, 2, and so on. So 6 and 6. And then in the final movement, again, as you can see, we're now talking 6 movements at the very end. That barbell snatch, it is a little bit heavier in total. It'd be like we're doing a double dumbbell snatch. I'm only looking for 4. Okay, so 6 reps of the first 3, 6 left and right, 4 with the barbell into the overhead position. That's going to see me 6 minutes. I'm then going to rest 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to rest 2 minutes, trying to bring my heart rate back down. At the moment, like I'm still at 104 beats a minute on the Fitbit and 100 on the MyZone, and I've got a Whoop band. I've got everything to try to find out that I'm not dead. Now, as you can see here, I've been going for about 40 minutes all up, so 10 minutes past the workout. I'm at 358, 360 odd calories in simply going through this, okay? So if you're doing this at home and you don't have the gear, as you know, if you've been following me along, you've seen the other videos, I'm a fan of either a sandbag or a ruck, which is basically a weighted backpack. You can do the same activity. Obviously, the volume will go a little bit higher because the weight will be significantly less. So if I've got 60 kilos here in the bar, my ruck is at 35 kilos. That may be enough because of the way that the ruck is for me to still do my 6, but I should be able to cycle a bit better. So therefore I might up that ante to 8. Okay, so what am I going to do? So I can still use my ruck high pull. I can go to side handles. I can do my ruck high pull. Okay, I can do my ruck clean, meaning that I can take the bar, I can swing it to here, and I can literally throw it and catch it and back down. So my high pull might be more of a strict high pull, maybe using the center handle. My from floor to here could be my clean, and then obviously I can go my clean and my press. Now if I've got my sandbag, I'm clearly snapping the sandbag, boom, and back down. So I'm getting a traditional clean with the whip of the sandbag up here onto the shoulders. As far as the ruck is concerned, on the single hand stuff, then I may not want to be able to do clean and press, boom, 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 quickly with the ruck. So what I might do is I might take my ruck into my hand and I might take it just a pressing motion. So if my ruck's here, I might just go my pressing motion, and I might just go 3 and 3, for example. Okay, I don't necessarily want to snatch the ruck. Okay, I can snatch the sandbag. So therefore my ruck, I might want to do a ruck swing with a clean and a press. So I'm going to do a double movement to mimic the dumbbell snatch. And then of course on the final one, what I simply might want to do with my sandbag to get that overall snatch, I can do a sandbag poof, straight up and down. And again, that 4 might become 8 because of the weight of the sandbag being lighter. So let's just recap. Barbell again, high pull, cleans, clean and press. Dumbbell, clean and press, dumbbell snatches, and then in the 6th one, the barbell snatch. I'm then going to rest for the 2 minutes. That gets me to 8. I'm going to easily get through 3 rounds. If I feel good, I'm going to go for a 4th round, and all up 8 4s are 32. So I'm finishing on the 30-minute mark at the end of the workout. It's short, simple, not much, good little workout. Focuses for me on the snatch progression. That's it. My name is Dom. This is the MCSTRAWMethod. I do a program that I simply call the protocol, and I do something like here every damn day. They're not hard. They just require a little bit of effort. Cheers.